Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last video, we came to do our next bit of extra DLC content, and we rescued the child after initially killing the child. And we got ourselves some pretty cool new gear. For Alistair in particular, now has a fancy new helm of Honleaf, which is pretty sweet. I'll throw that on him actually. Nope. Wait. Can I just show you something here? If I right click this and go equip, why would it replace the ring I've already got rather than put it in the empty slot? That's very silly. Anyways, yes, so we got a very, very good new helmet for Alistair that buffs up all his attributes by 2. And didn't I get something else that did the same thing? Am I going crazy? How did we... Have I lost my mind? Yeah, maybe. Alistair, where have you gone, buddy? Alistair, strength 30. Didn't I get it to 32? What did I do? I don't remember what I did. At some point in the last video, we did something to get Alistair's strength up to 32, and I've completely forgotten what it was we did. Anyways, let's head back, tell this guy that his daughter has survived, which I'm sure he'll be moderately pleased about, maybe, possibly. I don't know, do people like their kids? Not, but you make do, don't you? You alright with that, guys? Also with his Templar armor and flaming sword. Anyways, 30 strength is the next big cutoff point. That's the important one, because it means now... Oh, hello. There it is. Wait, why is that? Whatever. Alistair, buddy. Let's get this on you. And I'm going to throw... Do I have... I also don't have 2 rings. Let's throw that... Oh, 20% cold resistance. There's a lot of cold flying around, especially with Morrigan doing her cone of cold and stuff like that. I think frost resistance is probably the... frost or fire resistance is probably the 2 most useful ones I've seen. Not many enemies are using lightning, for example, so that feels maybe a little bit less useful. Lovely jubbly. Let's head back and then go pick up Alistair's fancy armor and my fancy armor. We have to go buy me some new leather fancy stuff.
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
You are so welcome.
I'm sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. The phrase to activate Shale is dual-wielding. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
I'm not sure rescuing the kid actually... I mean, it's nice to rescue a child, sure. But I don't think it actually made a difference at all. Like, I didn't get any new loot or anything. Maybe I got more experience? I don't know. But I didn't get a reward for doing so, so I'm not sure it... Yeah, didn't feel like it achieved that much. Hey, Shale. Dual-wielding. Oh.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
Is anyone else really surprised that is what Shale sounds like? Hello.
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
Then one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Golem.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Not quite.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Golem. Golem, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Golem and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Golem, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
You're a sassy golem. Is something wrong?
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Alright, walk over there. Attack Alistair. Oh, you have to.
Hey!
And, nothing. I feel nothing.
I can resist.
I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken?
Shouldn't you be happy?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I can't... Like, there's no way he killed the guy. Because he's now surprised that he... Unless the guy ordered him to kill him. Which I get is a confusing sentence. Because he's surprised that he has free will. He's surprised he hasn't been controlled with the rod, you know? I haven't given him much form.
I see. Wonderful. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
You're welcome to come with me.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous and large.
Think of it as a portable battering ram.
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
You were my
I
second
will
choice.
follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Alright. Got myself a big, tanky Alistair disapproves. Can people stop disapproving of what I'm doing? It's making my life much more difficult. Right. Oh, we finished something glowing. Hello, glowing thing. This is a short little baby DLC. But, you know, it contains a new companion. I'm really tempted to use him and mix things up a little bit, because I've never used Shale before. I've never had Shale before. It's just, because I'm a melee... I feel like the last time I played this game, I must have played a melee rogue, because I feel like I've built my party around it both times. Win can't be dropped. It's hard to drop Morrigan and Alistair, because they've got the banter, you know? I guess we'll have to drop them for certain quests and stuff. I guess that's something. But it is tempting to mix things up a little bit. But I mean, if I wanted Shale, let's right. Well, I'm gonna blah 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 blah. Let's go grab our equipment from the chest and get ourselves some new rogue equipment, and we'll head to the camp. I want to see how I can build Shale. If I can build him into a tank, I might swap him in for Alistair for a little bit, just to mix things up. I also need to see how people level up. When I didn't mean to come here, although this is a good opportunity to do it. So you've got an auto level up button, as you can see, but it isn't on anyone else. But they're all leveling. Look, Shale's level 11 because Shale's higher level than I am. It's got 13 armor. How much is that? Yeah, it's not that much. Let's have a look at his stuff. There's no skills. Quake. So I feel like he's a big, tanky melee DPS more than anything else, you know? I would probably use him if I was anything other than a melee rogue. Anything else at all, and I would probably use him. But as it is, I don't think he really fits into the party. I could respec myself into an archer. And then, yeah, I don't know. I just don't think I don't think it's a thing.
Yes.
Yes.
I wonder if this is everyone now. I suspect so. Right, so we need to go back to Soldier's Peak. Grab some loot. Is this really necessary? It's so slow. It actually is so slow. Yeah, I don't know. For example, we're not taking Morrigan, so I guess we could take Shale to Morrigan's quest, right? This is very melee-centric. When we play Dragon Age 2, I'm going to play a mage to mix things up. And then when we play Inquisition, I'm going to play like a tank or something. It's going to be something like that. I've not really thought it through yet. Anywho. Very cool. So all this stuff I will have. I've got hiccups. Can't use that yet. And 36 magic. I don't think any of my mages have 36 magic quite yet. And we can... Ooh, yep. Nope. Going over here. We're going to go buy some new armor from this guy. Warden. Because he sells this stuff. And we finally have enough strength to wear it. They're all medium. We only want light. So we want this helmet. Which I've already got. Well, it's the same armor. My one gives mental resistance. I don't know which I prefer. But we want these, right? No. Where's all the... I'm confused. Wait, what? It's these, yeah? Right, I need those. That's for sure. And it's that, I think. That's a huge armor increase. Worth buying. So I want... Who wears medium armor? I wear light. The mages wear light. Who wears medium? Does anyone wear medium armor in the entire game? I'm not convinced. What are these? So these small, clear... Yeah, interesting. Right, so throw these on. Very exciting. We're going to lose our reduced hostility. And I feel like I've already got tons of hostility, but oh well, what are you going to do? And this... God, the armor sucks. It looks so bad. It's really irritating. And then we've got armor these as well. It's an interesting character. So we can put... She's only wearing clothing. Can we not put light armor on Morrigan? I mean, it does fatigue her, which means she'll drain mana quicker. So I guess the idea is more keep her in light clothing, in cloth. I've got light boots on, light gloves on. I probably shouldn't. Alistair! Yeah, here we go. Big upgrade. Well, that's not a huge one. Oh, yeah. And the boots. Very cool. And the gloves. Very nice. I've got a little set bonus as well. Oh, what is it? Can I see it? You can't just say there's a set bonus and not tell me what it is, surely. Is that better? No. Honleaf is not going anywhere, I don't think. Maybe ever. It's insane. Alistair's kind of looking like a Chad. I'll give him that much. Alright, I'll go sell things back at camp because I want to throw some of this gear on other people. So I need 38 strength for that, 36 magic for that. Okay, we'll leave those there for now. Back to camp. And then I think we're going to probably tackle our next major mission. We're going to go to Red Thingamajiggy. So, Sten. Do you want to wear this heavy stuff? I think you do, right? Does he never show it? Looks so weird. Oh, there we go. Sten looks like everyone else. Oh, well, that's better. Okay. And Zevran. Is that any good? Nope. Yeah, who would wear medium armor? I'm trying to think what. I can't think of anyone who would wear medium armor. Like you're off, maybe like a berserker or something like that. You know, like a melee damage. Maybe Sten would wear medium armor. Here we can put in one of these crystals, give him resistance to fire. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna give him lightning damage. This is the best one I've got. Whoa! Oh, Shale's a badass. Oh, that's awesome. I like that a lot. See, he's a straight up, and yeah, he's just a straight up damage boy, isn't he? Really. All right, I think that... Oh, no. Leliana. Where have you gone, Lely? There you are. Don't want to give you a sword. Don't want to give you those. Don't want to give you those. I want to give you that. Yep. Okay, cool. And we can sell everything else. Right, we got there eventually, folks. Look at him. What a baller.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
So sassy. I think they're pretty.
They are, aren't they? I so adore them. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
What's up, Shale?
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
Glad to know you care.
It's true. One single tear, and then it's off to the north, I think. Or maybe west. I haven't decided. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
Still with me, I see.
Yes, its adventures are interesting, even if the chances for success are remarkably slim. It would be better to throw oneself off a cliff, I suspect. Does it wish me to leave? I can, though I see no reason to go.
Don't go, I happen to need you.
Refreshing. Normally, such words would be accompanied by the wave of a control rod. I shall remain as it asks. Perhaps we should continue. Its chances of success are small enough without further dawdling.
Okay, good chat, Shale.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
Not sure I need a cheese knife.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Discount! Okay, let's sell some stuff. Don't need you. That might be better than the one I gave him, so I'll have to check that. These are annoying, because in theory, I should keep all of these. And yet, I feel like I'm going to sell all of them. In theory, I should keep them, and yet I appear to be doing the exact opposite. No, I don't think we need to keep... They're all flawed, so we're going to get better ones anyway. These ones all suck. I've decided he is what he is. I might swap him over to nature. Because if we're going to go try to take down Flemeth is rather inevitably going to be using nature spells, right? She's a witch of the woods. Should really stop selling everything. These can be sold though. Give some gifts away in a second. Oh, did I ever use this? Whatever. I can always buy it back if need be. Shale, where have you gone, buddy? Yeah, we'll do that.
You and your friends are formidable folk.
I'm going to sell the other. I just can't bring myself to hang on to things. And actually, I need to nip back and find Sten. Is this better? Sure is. Book. And it looks pretty cool. I mean, getting whomped with that, that's going to hurt.
Formidable. I'm sure you'll be...
Alright, 26 gold. Not bad. Not bad at all. I could buy the tome. I'm going to buy the tome. I can't help it. What happened? Whoa! Okay, so I got... Yeah, nothing here, as you can see. But I did get... Right, I got a talent point. Okay, do I actually want anything? Yeah, well... I want coup de grace. When a target is incapacitated, the opportunistic row strikes where it hurts the most, inflicting automatic backstabs against so anything stunned at all. And I think that probably includes like frost. We get backstab damage, which is great. Yeah, we definitely want that. Let's grab that. Is that... I'm not sure how much that's worth it, but at the end of the day, I don't think I really need the gold for anything else other than... They're like the big priority, so... My inventory's a little bit more full than I would like. Well, we've got gifts though, so Kazriz, here you go, buddy. Zevran, I'm gonna give you the. I can't imagine he's gonna want the brew. Do you want the stone?
You have excellent taste.
Yeah. I need to get Zevran up. We need to make him like us because we need assassination.
You and your friends are formidable foe.
Sure am. Silk carpet, I think we just sell. It's my new song, in case you're curious. I'm just gonna get rid of some of this nonsense. I've decided I don't care. I've decided I don't care about traps either. I'm just not a trap person. I've never been a trap person, you know? Just isn't in my blood. I don't know why. Right. These are the guys, they sell loads of gifts, right? Oh, do I want a rune? 10 physical resistance is interesting. That's quite a lot. Which of these would you give to... So all of these are cool. They give like an ability, right? Which would you give to Zephyrin? Brandy? And Tiven. Yeah, that's the one. It feels like I'm cheating a little bit. Meh. I don't want to buy all of them because we went through that last time and it was a disaster. I think this is right.
I shall treasure it. Thank you.
It's not even. It's only. It's still neutral for God's sake. See, Severin can imbibe brandy to become more suave, but now it just sits in my inventory. It's really irritating. But hey, we got minor dexterity, which is cool. Hey, we got moderate dexterity. That's cool. I wonder if I can get... Probably can't get assassination yet. Right. Okay. Should we chat?
What do you need? Ask away.
We should chat.
What do you need? Ask away.
Why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
It looks great. Don't think I've seen you wearing it.
I keep it hidden under my pillow. Sometimes I'll take it out just so I can hug it fondly and remember the good old days. Brings a tear to the eyes, you know.
This is where you deflect questions with humor, right?
I'd use my shield if I could, but I think you might actually spot me hiding behind it. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
I do really want to know, yes.
Poke, poke, poke. Tell me everything about your life, Alistair. All right, if you insist. It's not like we have anything better to do, right? The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al-Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it. The education, mostly, but also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
The alienage, I guess. I guess my home is with the Grey Wardens now. With you.
It is. I didn't know you felt that way. We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
They can be rebuilt.
I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Approves? Approves! Not by much, but a little bit. Why does everyone have no skill? Shale have no. I guess that makes sense, actually. I suppose. Grumble, grumble. Leliana.
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this the thing? My hair? Thank you.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. 1 year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
We'd make a nice couple, you know, a couple of rogues. Poor birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
You're mistaken. You're far too frivolous for my liking. I actually do like the way you ramble.
You see? This is what I mean. You're such a pleasure to talk to. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
You're a treasured friend, Lily. So we can shut it down in a nice way. Do you often enjoy the company of other women? Is the one we'll be going for. I think you're getting the wrong idea. It's not the one we're going for. Right, enough of that. Let's talk about my hair some more.
And what would you do if I said I do? Very much so, in fact.
I think I might giggle, maybe look coy. I think I might tell you not to get the wrong idea about me, but it's not that one. I'm flattered that you like my company then. Is it 1 or 3? I think it's 1.
Huh? You must do that then. Perhaps later when I'm not prepared for it. Surprise me. Come then, let's get going. If I recall correctly, you have some important earth-shattering business to attend to.
This is an unexpected twist. Wait, only +2 for that.
Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind?
Okay.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Nope.
The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice.
Just trying to remember.
It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
It is this knowledge that drives you to be cautious.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back, or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
If one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
Sure. I like you, Win. I've got to remember not to sell my runes. We need to donate them. Sten!
Yes,
Yes.
as you wish.
I'm just chatting to the people who have... Where's... Oh, there it is. Sometimes you'll talk to someone and they'll have something to... They'll sort of come ready loaded with something to say. You know what I mean?
I've a question, if I may.
Like Zephyrin. Go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
Is this after I ravish you in celebration? You could go if you wanted.
Could I? And what if I didn't wish to leave?
I could always use a friend.
Indeed. I might even be glad to call myself such, come to think of it. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
Yes. Just shutting down the romantic angle a little bit. He's a lovely elf, but not really, we don't need to talk tomorrow. Oh, may as well, warrior.
I await your command.
If only. Okay, so, what level are we? We're still not very high. We're only level 10, and from my recollection, the only companion quest I remember is Morrigan's, and I think it is brutal. So we're gonna leave that for a little bit.
I'll get on it.
So for now, we're gonna grab the gang. This is the gang.
Yes.
Indeed.
And we are gonna go to Redcliffe. And begin our next main mission, basically. The All of Redmond, or whatever the heck it is. And hopefully we can get him on side, and he's gonna help us in our battle. And then after this, we'll go for the elves, and then the dwarves.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
I'm not gonna like this, am I? What's on your mind?
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Doesn't that make you heir to the throne?
Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I understand.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
You sure?
Besides my unholy love of fine cheeses and a minor obsession with my hair, no, that's it. Just the prince thing.
So I should be calling you Prince Alistair?
No! Maker's breath. Just hearing that gives me a heart attack. It's not true, anyhow. I'm the son of a commoner. It was always made clear that the throne is not in my future. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
As you command, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
I had a little look at my phone just then. I found a mod that hides the enchantment effects. And, like, they're fine, but I hate them. So, it's just too much, you know? It's... The game is quite dark and gritty and grimdark, I suppose, in its aesthetic, and then these feel very... You know, it reminds me of playing World of Warcraft, so I'm going to drop them after this video. I'm going to get that mod installed.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
Heard what?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Al Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
Every time I see Alistair, I get a little bit jealous that I'm not in like big plate armor. I just, as much as I like playing a rogue and stuff, I've always been very jealous of like plate armor in games. It always looks the coolest. You don't believe Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man.
Good
so
lad.
You are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Maybe he's not sick, but something's possessing him.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle. Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Morrigan disapproves. -5. Jesus Christ, Morrigan. Bloody Nora. It feels like I understand how it doesn't suit her sensibilities in a way to be all nice to the random villagers. But we're not just being nice to random villagers. We're doing it, it's a means to an end, you know? We're doing it so that we get troops. It's kind of like the whole point, surely.
Good day.
Father is
You have a name, though. You must be
I'm so
important.
scared, Father. What are we going to do? Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Aww. You okay?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
Wynn likes it when I'm nice, if nothing else. That's all I've got going for me.
Let us pray. You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
Cannot stand by while monsters attack the helpless.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a woman of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you.
It's true, I
Allow
am.
me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. Surely this cannot be the entire village. These few are all who are left? All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
I would like your blessing.
You would? That is, I mean, of course. I'd be happy to. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks
Morgan
his return.
did not approve.
Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
Got that down like a pro. I don't know if that does anything. Does it do something?
Haven't Mother and Father returned yet?
They're gone, dear boy.
They're dead.
Gone on a long...
The Darkspawn ate their faces. Right, off we go.
Ah, fresh air. It was difficult to breathe within. With
It's
all
not
that
just
sulphur.
Redcliffe having trouble,
No
is
sign
it?
of them
There's a merchant anywhere. I don't see one. Caitlin's home. Caitlin's home. Caitlin's home. Caitlin's the lass who lost her brother, right? Am I going to just come in here and rob her? Oh. When you approach the dresser, something moves inside you. You hear a short surprise, then take a breath and then silenced. Hello?
No way. This isn't your home.
Young man, come out this instant.
Yes, ma'am.
You can't turn that down, can you? Is this Bevan?
All right. I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
My sister's looking for you.
I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
So what are you doing in there?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Persuade. Maybe I can help you.
You could. All right, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was grandfather's, and grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Where's the sword?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Persuade. I could use the sword to help the village.
I guess you're right. I should help defend the village, shouldn't I? Father would have if he were here. Oh, all right. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
Thanks, buddy. Who's my poison maker? I've kind of forgotten. Nobody at the moment, really, is it? It's going to be Win. I'm hoping that actually bloody works. I wonder if Morrigan's has decided to work yet. Nope. I was meant to Google that and figure it out, and I forgot. It must just be that you have to find the recipe somewhere. We should go chat to some merchants. Anywho. Second floor. Fancy chest. The green blade. I guess that's the one they were talking about. Suspicious bookcase. You're going to level up, yeah, Alistair. Yeah.
What can I do?
He needs to level up 2 more times for us to get us where we want him to. Is this sword any good? It's not going to be for me, but... oh yeah, it's not bad at all, actually. Good against beasts, which isn't particularly helpful. Does it look cooler? I mean, it does more damage. It's probably worth it. It's probably. I'm gonna stick with Oathkeeper until we can enchant the green blade, and then we'll swap over. I think that's probably the way to do it. Quest done, I guess. Is it done? All right, let's nip back to the Chantry, and then we will. And then we'll come back and talk to everyone else. Yeah, I'm gonna hide these effects. It's just making me... Oh, hello.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
About the sword.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
I'll return it after the battle. No, it certainly won't go to waste.
If that's the case, we should probably offer the girl something in exchange. No?
I have no idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan. I couldn't ask you for money.
I mean, I was trying to not give you money, but I'm not getting away with it. I'll give you 50 silver.
Thank you, miss. Use it well. Thank you again for Bevan. With my mother gone... Well, I'm just glad he's safe. I can't thank you enough.
Just stay safe.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
She's a lovely... Alistair disapproves. I should have maybe offered to pay them off early. Yeah. God, I'm making... No one likes me today, I tell you. Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are
Whoa.
you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
He looks and sounds like a Murdoch. I don't think Darkspawn care who kills him.
If you hadn't noticed, there aren't Darkspawn around these parts. Not yet, anyway.
Don't like that
we
my arm
aren't
is
gonna
purple.
turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
What? Are they two different voice actors, or did the guy randomly decide to do a different voice halfway through?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
I'll go have a word.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
What? I'm so confused by his voice. That was very strange.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Open this door or I break it down. Is this Owen, the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
Aw, he's just scared. I'd prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
All right, all right.
That's a big door.
Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
My character
Now
is so
then,
unemotional. It's crazy.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Again, he just sounds like an entirely different person as soon as I got through the door. I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden.
Excuse me.
It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
The militia needs your help desperately.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone.
I will rescue your daughter.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I promise.
We will do our best. Please believe us, friend.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Morrigan hates everything I'm doing. I can't be nice to anyone without Morrigan having a little hissy fit about it. Oh, God.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
It seems like a very good time to be working with hot metal.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Let's see what he's got. Okay, so you can find... this is kind of what I'm talking about. Someone out there has, I think, plans for better potions. And I could do with finding that person. He doesn't sell a bloody thing, does he? Right, okay. Good talk. Do you have anything I can steal? Nope, even worse. What a numpty. Morrigan, stop hating on me. Chantry, Caitlin, Timothy, Tavern. Tavern's the only one I haven't been to. Where is it? I was up there. Let's chat to this guy first. Murdoch!
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
We're not only ready, Murdoch, we're going to win.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
Anything else I can do?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
That's not very nice.
There's not much time before sundown.
Still need to speak to Sir Perth.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
I do not. Alright, let's check out the tavern first, and then we'll head over down this bit to the dwarf boy. It's a very chatty episode, isn't it? I want to stab something. I get angsty after a little while. If I haven't stabbed something in a long time, I get a little bit... Plus, I really want to level Alistair up twice. I want to get him this blood dragon armor. Because it's gonna look cool. To the tavern. Maybe. Not sure there's any particular reason to go to the tavern.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
I love it when a woman says spigots. What do you know about the elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
Her eyebrow raise was very attractive. How's business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly, I...
Don't care for Lloyd, I take it.
He gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse.
Could it?
Not like I've got many options.
Wait, you're sexually abused and you're barely getting paid. Like, well, I mean, it could be worse. I could talk to Lloyd.
No, that'll just make things worse. And that's very sweet, but I'll be fine.
Pretty sure I'm going to talk to Lloyd.
And go where? With no money and no prospects, I just end up somewhere else working for someone worse.
What if you had help?
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
Nothing at all.
That's very kind of you. I don't know what to say. Keep safe.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
He's a chunky boy. What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope. Right, I've got some supplies too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Just gonna grab some poultices. Lesser injury kit recipe. Ah, there. See, look, it's right there, baby. Very nice. Okay, so I think where is that? See, I don't want to carry this with me. I hate this. Blah, blah, blah. Where is it? I'm confused. Guys? Did it just auto work? Guess we'll find out. Morrigan, herbalism. Yeah, very nice. So we need a distillation agent, which I've never seen before. So that's not that helpful. I think I've literally never seen distillation, this blah blah blah. But that's cool. I'm not going to talk to him about her because she asked me not to. She thinks it's going to be worse, and I'm a stranger coming into the situation. And I think there's a tendency of, I think a lot of people in reality would have had words with Lloyd about the situation, right? But actually, that isn't the right thing to do.
Not looking for company.
I hear you're Beric.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous.
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
I'm psychic. I apologize. I didn't mean to startle you.
Look, you're very pretty and all, but
well,
I was
you.
told to... just leave me alone.
Told to what? What are you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
Just a little bit. This would be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me.
My unmoving
this is more
face.
Than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who? Who were they?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
What are you watching the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
I wonder if Logain is involved in some blood magic or has people involved in blood magic and they're using it to take out the Arl.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know. Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
No, you shall die now. I do believe you. Kill him. I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
I'm buffing up the town. You're gonna be nice and strong. Have a look at this codex. Beric, we need your eyes and ears in Redcliffe. Stay in the village. Keep your head down. Watch the castle. Report any changes. You'll be well paid. How curious. Well, not really. This lad in charge is a bit of a prick, isn't he? Right, so, done the chantry, done Caitlin's home, general store. So, oh, that's actually the direction we need to go in then. Oh, oh yeah, I can zoom out. So I guess we're going down that way to talk to the dwarf in the store. But of course, we'll be doing that in the next video. I'm going to mod and get rid of this obnoxious effect. And next video, we will defend Redcliffe from the monsters in the castle. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Blah, 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 blah. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. There we go. I speak English. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.